What's up? Where y'all at? It's that time again. 92 on your dial with your morning friends. No complaints. Thank the Lord. It's all you should say and leave the rest up to him, cause it's gonna be as the 92 crew get you on your way. Now you know we stay lit. Don't tell them what we might say. Guaranteed to make you laugh, cause all we do is play. And it's a petty point for you if you don't have. With them old school jams, make you reminisce about your funky ass sex or your very first kiss. Got you rocking side to side, hand up, say, hey, cause you know it's gonna be, today's gonna be a good day. Every day's a holiday. Keep the negativity up on my face. Today's gonna be a lovely. Today's gonna be a good day. Every day's a holiday. Keep the negativity up on my face.
Today's gonna be a lovely. It's a lovely day on this Tuesday. Petty Tuesday.
Fix my camera.
Good morning to you, Nashville. Hey, y'all. Good morning to you, Nashville. It is your favorite morning show crew on this Tuesday. First day of July. First day of July, the first day of the second half of 2025. And the holidays coming up in just a matter of a couple of days.
Are you guys off on Thursday like we are?
I feel like a few people are. I feel like there's several people that are going to be off.
And Monday.
Yeah. And
Smart
Monday.
people took Thursday and Monday and they're going somewhere.
Right?
It's 5 days.
Yeah.
You leave on Wednesday, come back on Sunday, and have Monday to rest.
Yeah, I mean, if I could have done that, I would have gone somewhere. Especially
Where would you have gone?
You know what? I've never gone to like the beach on the 4th of July. I feel like that would be fun.
Where's the beach?
What? Where's the beach? You're just being funny.
You don't remember that?
That was beef, but same thing.
No.
Yeah, where's the beef?
It was beach.
What's that from?
The Jersey Shores, the Snooki.
Oh yeah,
She did that.
That wasn't a show I ever really watched.
I'm
Yeah, I didn't really pay
I'm
attention.
surprised you did.
I'm surprised you watched that too.
I like Jersey Shore.
Yeah, that's
Only when Snooki was on that because she was a drunk hot mess.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, I never watched that. It's a very popular show, but
Yeah.
I would go to the beach. I've never gone to the beach on the 4th of July. I hear people have a really good time. A lot of people go to the beach on the 4th of July. I've just never done that. But, if you guys get a little extra days off, then, enjoy your time off. But we're going to be here because we got something special happening on Monday, July the 7th. So we're not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here and relaxing for my 4th of July and just getting my mental thoughts together.
I'm going to be here for the 4th of July, but I ain't going to be worried about this show. I'm going to be minding my business, my personal business.
Well, yeah, that's what
I ain't
we're all
going to be thinking about this show.
That's what we're all going to be doing. But, we got big things happening
Sunday
on Monday.
night, I'll start thinking about it, but
Sunday night?
I'll start thinking about this show. But Wednesday when I get off, gone.
Okay. All right.
I've got something Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I ain't going to think about this show.
Okay.
What about you, Crystal? Well, Crystal don't think about it either.
Yeah,
Crystal don't even answer her phone.
No text message or nothing. Once I leave here, Cumulus who?
Yeah.
I don't be thinking about it, but I don't know. I know I'm supposed to be going to that boat thing tomorrow, but I really ain't got too much planned. I'd like to sit in the house and rub my feet together. I know that ain't nothing special, but it's
I'm gonna be right there on my back deck, just listening to fireworks.
I forgot. Yeah, and I'm going over to Sean's house.
Yeah, she'll probably come over there because we talked about this yesterday. We are gonna do some grilling. We did talk about this yesterday, so the Blackstone will be working overtime over the weekend. Good morning to everybody that's on chat right now. I see Mark Bone, I see Tony, Relethea, Chance, Greater Cleaners, Nicole, Chuck, 1F, Samikia. Good morning to you, Samikia. Dan Trail, I see you, Tracy. Good morning to everybody that jumped in on the chat this morning. Hope you guys are ready you guys going to have a good 4th of July? Who's going downtown? That's the number one question. Any of you guys going to go downtown for the 4th of July?
Tia, right. Because what? I was like, Sissy, give me the number.
What?
Give me the number.
I gave it a number. It's on the text
Tia
group.
talk about they ain't have to set you up like they
It's
have to
on the
set you out
text
like
group.
it.
They texted in this morning at 5:51 to make sure to let us know.
Not you to out of call and just let it be like, not you texting about my wife beater.
Your wife beater.
I was. I talking about it. I know when they talking about it, too, because I was in Thornton's getting me a big old cup of ice because, I love me some Thornton's ice.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to get some ice and stuff. So I know when they talking about.
It's not good to eat ice like that? Did anybody ever tell you that?
It's
They say it all
water.
the time. My daughter does it every day.
But it's
all day.
because the chewing on ice like that takes the enamel off your teeth, and it doesn't come back. They say it's to not say never do it, but to constantly do
No,
that.
I don't eat it every day. No.
Yeah, to constantly do that, it's not really good for your teeth. But I mean, every once in a while, everybody likes to chew on some ice because a little cubed ice, especially the ice that you get.
The
from,
Sonic ice is great.
The Sonic ice is amazing.
Sonic, Thornton's, and the hospital.
I like
That's
I
nice.
like that little bitty cubed ice, so I love it. So I wish my refrigerator made it because I would probably eat it a lot. But
I like if I had to put it in order, I would say hospital, Sonic, Thornton's.
I need to go back to dang. Where's the remote?
Hospital, Sonic,
Another channel because I need to see what's going on.
you guys in the chat, are you paying
the
attention
car
to
pursuit.
this car pursuit that's happening in Antioch right now? They were going down Bell Road, and it's moving slow because all the tires have been blown out. But they literally are just riding behind this slow-moving car that's probably doing, 10 miles, 15 miles an hour? And they haven't pulled the car over yet. Not sure why they haven't pulled the car over yet, but...
Child in the car.
That's why I said it got to be
Firearm
something
in the
more
car.
going on because they usually be done clipped the back of that by now. So it's probably deeper than we know. Barbara, hey girl, how you enjoy your birthday?
Okay, we're
What you
gonna
do
keep it on
for
Fox
your
because that's the only one.
birthday?
Good Morning America and everything else.
Shannon,
is on
what
the
up,
other
dog?
ones.
What y'all doing this weekend? I need me a little route to travel. Y'all know don't nobody mess with me. I need friends. No.
Good morning to you, Sean Wood and Lori and D. Hayden. Good morning to everybody out there. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to get right into it. First things first, we got to say big congratulations go out to Coach Penny from TSU Tigers. Resigned from as the head basketball coach, and now he is going to be the assistant coach for the Memphis Grizzlies. So he's going to the NBA. So congratulations is going to go out to Coach Penny. Chris, Sissy, you see something that's shocking?
No.
Okay. Congratulations to Coach Penny. He's had several seasons. He's had several seasons at TSU, right, Sissy? Like 8 seasons?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
Now
congratulations.
he's
go to
down
him.
there with Coach Penny.
Coach Penny
Well, not
finna
with
make
him,
some
but, you
dollars.
Yeah, he definitely got a raise. He definitely got a raise to go coach in the NBA. So, but now TSU's going to be looking for. They got their interim head coach, which is Eric Buggs. But do you think they're going to promote him? Do you think they're going to go searching for somebody else?
They're going to go search for somebody else.
Really?
Unless now, what's the day? Well, if they keep him for this season and he does well, I think they'll keep him. But I think they're looking now for somebody else.
How long do we know how long Eric has been there? Eric Buggs has been there as the assistant coach?
No, but if you know, they want a name.
They want
somebody
a name.
that's prominent in the industry. But not saying that I'm not taking anything from him, but you're an assistant for a reason.
Well, that's true.
You know?
That's true. Have we started the search for the new football coach?
You know what?
I haven't heard
anything about
I've heard
that.
nothing about that. We're in the summer, so training camp is going to start, August?
Do they have a new coach out?
I haven't heard anything about the new head coach for the football team at all, and they should be getting ready to go into training camp, if not already. So normally you hear things about that. So, but I haven't heard anything about this. So they've lost two.
Oh, yeah, they did.
They did.
Yeah,
Who was it?
Reggie Barlow. I remember. I remember something. Reggie Barlow. He's
Reggie
the
Barlow.
new guy.
Do you know where he came from? Because
Alabama State University and Virginia State University.
They didn't really make a big deal out of his announcement because I feel like we would have heard more about that. But
Yeah.
they do have a new football coach. Now they got to search for a new basketball coach. But congratulations goes out to Coach Penny. He's going to do great.
Dentrell.
I'm excited to see him. He's definitely, we said this earlier, I do believe that he will eventually be a head coach in the NBA.
Yeah, and him being an assistant, you're really not going to see him a lot as far as he's not going to be the focal point.
He's going to make his
But
way.
Depending on what he's actually coaching, is going to make a difference for him.
Yeah, he's going to make his way for sure.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to make his way for sure. And there's also reports I know that Don Staley? Staley. She's reported they're looking at her to be the head coach for the New York Knicks.
That would be the most amazing thing ever.
Wouldn't it, though?
What you been doing? Some sports research or something? You ain't never had this much sports conversation.
I just look at stuff. I pay attention to what's going on in the world. And this was interesting. This was an interesting story to me because it's going to be the first female head coach in the NBA.
And she's black.
And she's black. So
No.
that's something. She's black. Thank you. She's black.
Okay.
So everybody should pay attention to that. So it came across my news feed, and I was like, okay, that's what's up. This will be something really cool to see a black female as a head coach in the NBA, first time ever.
Do you think that they're gonna do that?
I don't know. I don't know
if the men of that caliber and that stature monetarily and ego would be okay with that, doing what this woman says
I definitely believe there will be a lot of people that would probably be against it. I feel like there'll be a few that would be okay with it, but I feel like it's she being the first. If she gets hired, there's going to be some pushback for sure.
But she Fido.
She's great.
She might, but then on the other hand, she might shock us, and they could be like, "Hey, let's learn from the best. She done won all these championships, and your team ain't won one."
Right. That's the thing about it is, try something different, try something new, because she's won a bunch of championships. So try something different. She clearly knows the game and she knows how to coach. So, I don't think it'd be a bad thing. It's time. It's time for females to enter in to the NBA. It's the segregation's been cool. We got the WNBA, and that's great because we've given a lot of female basketball players the opportunity to rise up in the ranks.
And there are male coaches in the WNBA.
Exactly. So why can't we have female coaches in the NBA?
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I think it's definitely time. I'm going to be supportive of her. I hope that she ends up in the final running, even if she does not get it. I hope it comes down to her and one other person.
Yeah, the consideration that she's starting the conversation for future.
Yeah, I'd love to know that. It comes down to her and one other person.
Yes, Lori, honey, I'm welcoming it because I need somebody to talk sports with because these two do not do it. So I'm glad he's talking sports with me.
Somebody commented and said it's still going on at this point. It's got to be Medea driving because what from out north to south to now Antioch, she said, I've been following this since last night. So this person done drove all over Nashville.
Been following this since last night.
Yeah. She said, I've been following this since last night.
So they gotta.
But do we know who's in the car? Do we know what it's about?
The car is stolen, so they can't identify it by the tag.
Oh, it's stolen. So they don't know if there's guns or what it is.
Yeah, the car, but it's still got to be something more because they have let this car basically go on for hours.
Right.
And they've been following it.
Because the police have the equipment. They can either create just a big blockade and just block him, or they could, like she said earlier, they could just T-bone him. They could just run him off the road. So while they chose not to do that, there's got to be something else going on or something they suspect that they're following behind in caution. There's got to be something, especially if it's been going on since last night. Something's not right.
What? Last night? For real?
That's what she just said. She said somebody's been following it since last night.
You can tell by the pictures that's been going on since last night. The one passing Murfreesboro Road, the police station, that was at night.
Damn.
And they said he done went from out north to out south to now in Antioch.
Tia, you talking about Don wants to be
going on.
Part owner of a new NBA team, WNBA team? Is that what you're saying? Because I haven't heard that. If we're talking about the same person.
Yes, Lori, you got two of them. Two shooter.
All right, well, we'll see. We'll see. I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything about Don wanting to be a part owner of another WNBA team?
No, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I'm going to come in here one day and say, what about those Atlanta Dolphins?
You know what? Anyway.
And I'm going to keep on talking like she never said anything.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, they whooped the Los Angeles Titans last night.
Lord. Sean, we don't know if children are in the car or not. We really have no idea. No one said that there's been the kids in the car. Just all we know is the car is stolen, and it's clearly been running around the city since last night.
But like I said, it got to be something more to this that we don't know, because anybody else, that car would have been flipped in a ditch somewhere by now or spunked around on the intersection. Something.
Deborah said, how much gas is in the car for them to keep going?
It's a Nissan, so they pretty good on tank. Yeah, they pretty good on gas.
Yeah, Nissans are good on gas, and if they started last night, they got a full tank and ride all night long. So
yeah, because you can take Nissan probably drive for about Hell, you can make it through probably about 2 states before you need some gas.
Don, there is a car that's in Antioch right now that police have been chasing. All the tires are flat. It's going down Bell Road, but it's moving probably about 15 miles an hour, and the cops are just kind of falling behind it. They've managed to blow the tires, but they haven't stopped the car at this point. So they literally not even 20, 30 minutes ago was going down Bell Road past the Taco Bell and everything. So
2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you.
yeah, it should be on your news. If you turn on the news, you should see and hear about it.
What channel with 17 is what we
Yeah,
on?
Fox is where it's on because, you got Good Morning America and all the mother shows that's not showing it anymore. So
Yeah, yeah.
Fox is the only one.
I gotta make up a hood. I'm gonna start calling Don Donita. Donita girl.
Darnitha.
Donita girl. They gotta get her some hood in her name. I be watching her videos. She talks so proper and stuff. I be like, where is the mispronunciation? Where is the something? Pop your lips, snap your fingers, something.
Why? It's to be a professional.
She gotta be professional all the time. She be on vacation still talking about, we went to this lovely restaurant and the ambiance was amazing. She be on vacation. You ain't got to be professional like that, girl.
What if that's just her? That's just her.
She said my homegirl called me Dontavia. See?
I see that. But when she on social media, Don has got to be Don the realtor.
She be like, hello, everyone. Blessings and glory to everyone.
Yeah, it's Petty Tuesday, by the way.
Now
So
they on the
Crystal being a little
interstate.
petty about it. We're going to get into some of our top stories. Some of the
Oh, my
stories.
gosh.
Are they on their state now?
Yeah, they done went and got on the interstate. So now
Now you causing traffic.
you can see the tires trying to pop out the sides.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
They're about to
it's
pop
just
off.
rubber.
See,
Something is going on.
We'll pay
it look like he
attention to the
finna pull
story.
over, don't it?
Yeah.
It
I was
do.
waiting. Look at he finna.
We'll pay attention to the story. We're going to give you some of the
Miss
some of the
Driver.
stories that are trending, like right now, especially like the dad and the daughter that was saved. The dad to save the daughter on the Disney cruise. We talked about this early this morning. Sissy Brown, kind of give everybody break down the story about this dad.
And
and
it
his daughter.
was that the dad put the child on the rail
Yeah.
to take a picture. So he wanted a photo op with his daughter. And I don't know that he'd be like, okay, baby, sit there. Here you go. Sit up there. Ready? Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you let her go to take the
Yeah.
picture and she falls. How did she fall, first of all?
'Cause
That's the
he
first
let
question.
her go.
Yeah.
She dropped that baby.
Because I'm saying, because he wants to take a picture of her. So he puts her up on the rail.
With the ocean in the background.
So clearly, the only thing I can think of, if you're going to let go of her, is to take this picture.
yeah, that's what I say. Sit down, baby. Oh, shit. You know,
So you
Like this man, a hero.
and how old was the daughter?
5.
So you put a 5-year-old girl on top of the railing on a cruise ship, and basically told her to hold on so you could take a picture.
So is he a hero or a suspect?
Now, they say he's a hero because he saved the baby.
He saved her,
But it's your fault.
but you're the reason why she went into the water.
Exactly.
Because you shouldn't be putting a child on top of the railing on a cruise ship.
So as a mother, could you imagine being up there watching your child fall over, you scream, and then the dad goes over? And of course, the first thing you're going to think is that they're dead. You're not going to think
Right.
that the crew is going to get out there in enough time to get them because they were far. If you've seen the video, they were floating on out into sea. And what is the name? I'm gonna tell you guys. You're gonna tell me. What is the name of the movie with Tom Hanks with those?
Castaway.
No. With the ones they came and they took over the boat. The Somalians and the not Somalians, the Africans and stuff. They came over. Don't say it, Sean. I want them to tell me.
Because I don't know. I have to look it
The
up myself.
name they had one of those things. What is the name of that movie? He was the captain of the ship, and
She already in it, Birdie. It's over. She already in it. Somebody said that's a female driving that car.
I think I know what the movie is. But was the
but
mom
it was
there
one-
too?
Yeah, the mom was there.
So she was in agreement with sitting the daughter on top of the railing.
You know, I don't know. I don't know if they were just both sitting there saying, let's take a picture, or if the dad just decided to do it. They done closed all they done put X's on all the
They done
things.
closed the interstate now.
I'd be pissed.
Well,
Y'all, they just put X's across all the way across, and now all those cars that were driving are now sitting there.
Yeah, they blocked them. They moving slow.
It looked like he stopped because look at the police. They're not moving.
Not a car up there.
I'm saying, but look, it don't look like it's moving. Is it moving?
Yeah, it's still moving. It's just not fast.
Yeah, you can see the car.
Okay.
It's still moving.
So they're going. What direction are they going right now? So they're heading west on Haywood up.
They're going up. They're
They
going to get to Harding.
Haywood Lane now.
Captain Phillips, thank you.
Yeah, Captain Phillips.
So that orange thing that was on Captain Phillips, that's what goes into the water to save them. Look at that. And I'm sorry, I'm watching this too because this is very interesting. He's about to stop. But my question is, why are there only 2 popos that's behind him though? You know, why are there only 2 cops that are behind this car? They don't know what is going on in the car.
Maybe at this point they've got cops going up ahead to the next exit and going to get him off. Maybe the rest of the cops went up to the next exit and they're going to try to get him off. They're going to try to blockade him or something.
At least they letting traffic go around, but them people still going slow. Once that arrow told me to go around, baby, I would have went on about my business.
So if you guys are if anybody that's jumping into our chat for YouTube right now, there's a situation going west on 40? Yes.
On 24.
24.
Coming up on Harding Place.
Yeah, got a black Nissan that is all 4 tires are blown out and is going up the interstate. Apparently this chase is a stolen car. It's been going on since like last night, and they are slowly pursuing this car that as it slowly goes up the interstate heading towards downtown.
Somebody got some crack they trying to finish off before they pull over.
They're literally going like 5 miles an hour.
Yeah. So everybody's going to be late to work. Everybody going.
That's a good one.
Fox17.com, Natasha, if you watching from your phone, but we watching Fox 17 right now.
D. Shannon, that is true. I did notice that. Metro backed off.
That's where it started.
Yeah, Metro backed off, and now Tennessee Highway Patrol has taken over the pursuit, especially now that he's on the interstate.
They said whoever this is done been all over Nashville. Whoever it is must be wanted for murder or something, because they trying to have their last hurrah.
The chase started in Old Hickory and eventually moved to Bell Road.
Whoa.
That's a lot of coverage. That's a lot of driving.
It's a woman behind the wheel driving a stolen car.
Is it a woman?
That's what they're saying. That's what they know of. It's a woman behind the wheel.
Lord
they started at 4 o'clock. So
she can get.
She must have a
too.
gun, a bomb, or something.
No, it's a woman. She probably got her kid in there. It's probably a baby or something in there. Because ain't no way they just letting her do all this and not do nothing. Nothing. Oh, child.
But anyway, okay.
Yeah,
So,
craziness going
lovely.
on. Craziness going on in the city right now. Jarrell says state troopers behind, and yes, all the cars ahead to help control the traffic. They woke the woman up from her sleep, and she's been driving all over town.
Well, what?
What?
Well,
Okay.
so, okay.
It's been interesting.
Did y'all see the young lady that had her birthday party and they were in the limo and she was crying because her friend looked better than her on her birthday? And she was fussing at her,
Yeah.
saying, you didn't have to do your makeup and do your hair and do all that stuff. All you had to do was put on a jean skirt.
But I think she was really mad because I guess her boyfriend caught the best friend.
Yeah, yeah.
And maybe there was some flirting going on. So I think she's really mad about the fact that her boyfriend, his eyes wandered when he saw her best friend.
I mean,
so
but he gonna want it even if she wasn't there.
So is it really your best friend's fault that she was trying to be cute? And why?
She really mad because she insecure.
You didn't have to give him a reason to look at you. What? Girl.
I think you gave him a reason for him to look at somebody else. What it sounds
you
like.
should have got your stuff done professionally or something. If you she felt like that beforehand anyway, and that's how you be knowing that them ain't your real friends. They're
Absolutely
only around you for a reason, whatever reason that is, But I just feel like don't ever dim your life for nobody. I don't care if it's your birthday, anniversary, your bar mitzvah, whatever it is. I'm coming like I come when I come, and I'm not thinking about, oh man, well maybe. If I wear this, I might overshadow them. I don't give a damn. Then step your game up. That's how I feel.
That's how you feel? Say it with your chest.
I
Say
do.
it with your chest. Guys, I will tell you this. We'll give you a chance to be able to talk because Bill Bellamy is going to be a part of the show. We're going to be interviewing him at 8 o'clock. So you guys will get a chance to be a part of that interview. So stick around. What I want to do right now is I want to make sure we give you guys this wonderful setup for what you said. And I'm going to record it.
He backing up. I'm like, what's he doing?
Right now, let's set up our what you said.
Man, what you said?
Gosh,
What you
dang it,
said?
Sean.
What you said?
What you said?
All right, so you know the drill with this situation. Since Brown's going to give you a scenario, and you guys can actually chime in, leave your comment in the chat. Or if you want to give us a call, you can give us a call, too, at 615-737-9292. Here is the scenario.
So what's the scenario?
It was only a matter of time until we got this on our block. They're stopping the car.
They stopped.
They're stopping the car.
Yep.
I'm sorry. This is good. This is some good stuff.
Yeah,
A neighborhood meeting was held, and it was decided to request that residents do not do fireworks this year out of respect for neighbors who own dogs that get irritable. And there is one war combat veteran who startles. Anyone who was found doing it could face a fine with the HOA. Then we got a letter. Attention neighbors, I don't know who decided that fireworks were troublesome, but it was not me. I am the combat vet referenced. I have lived here for over a decade and never asked anyone to do fireworks. They're stopping them. I'm sorry, y'all. My son is 15 this year and plans to blow up his fireworks on the 4th, and I'm all for it. And a note to the current neighborhood dog owners who think their pups need a quiet place on July 4th. If they don't like it, keep them inside or drug them. If that doesn't work, stay inside with them. It's one day. If you want your dog to be okay while there are fireworks, sit with them. This is what you do for your family. Happy 4th of July. So now what do? I always blow off a lot of fireworks in my backyard. I don't want to get in trouble with the neighbors, but it seems to me this decision was misrepresented. Would you continue with your July 4th tradition?
All right, so you got the scenario. So what would you do? Would you keep shooting off your fireworks, or would you obey what the HOA says? You can call us right now, 615-737-9292. Leave your comment in the chat, and we're going to grab some callers right now.
That is pit.
Right.
92Q, what you said.
Well, first, I've been over a homeowner association before, and rules are put in place and documented at the time you move in. You can't set rules the day before the 4th of July or a week before the 4th of July. It doesn't work like that. So if you want to pop your fireworks, you just pop your fireworks, and like I said, take the dogs in the house or whatever, and they use the Army veteran or whatever to make it even worse for you to even pop them. That's not the way it works again.
Yeah, they trying to make you feel bad.
Right, exactly.
And it's not the way it works.
Thank
All right,
you.
brother, appreciate it. 92Q, what you said.
What I said is, now look, she was okay until she said drug them. We don't drug our dogs.
No, we
man.
don't.
Come on. No,
I think
we
she
don't
meant
do
like some
that.
Benadryl or something. I don't think she meant like no.
It's still
nothing.
drugs.
Oh, okay.
But look, anyway, I got 3 at the house. All they have to do is put them in the house. That's all. Simple solution.
That's it. That's
right.
it. All right, thank you. 92Q, what you said.
Yes, I am doing my fireworks. People with pets and lost their daggone mind, y'all. This is a national pandemic. I went out of town last week. They was walking their pets with leashes in the mall. They carry them through the grocery store. And I'm a pet owner. Folks crazy. Do your fireworks.
Thank you, girl.
Say that.
She said, do your fireworks.
I was like, Dawn, is that you? It was Dawn, wasn't it? It was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Dawn. That's what I was like. They is doing it wrong. They is making me mad because what is taking so y'all should have, when y'all had her blocked in at first, y'all should have pushed her ears on in the corner. Y'all drawing this out. I can't wait to see her mug shot.
All right, we're about to go live with comments in about 30 seconds.
I can't wait to see her mug shot.
Kels, just to give your dog some doggy edibles on the 4th of July. I've gotten something like that too. I have some like edibles that are like calming. It's supposed to calm it up. They don't work.
She said it was.
They don't work, especially for the corgi I have. They don't work
Sissy,
for him at all.
Oh, he's trying to go fast now.
Yeah, done sped up.
All right, we're going live with what you said in 15 seconds.
Let's say something about this, though, too. I think we should. It's happening right now in
Yeah,
real
but
time.
don't spend too much time on it.
No, just be aware. We can tell where they are.
Man, Man, what you said?
What you said?
What you said?
What you said?
All right, before we get back into what you said, I want to kind of give you an update. There's a stolen car pursuit right now, 24 West, heading towards downtown. It started about 4 o'clock this
Just lost
morning.
some more of his tire.
And they started out on Old Hickory, ended up going down Bell Road, and now they are on the interstate going 24 West, heading towards downtown. State troopers have taken over. Metro Police have backed off, and they have attempted multiple times to run this car off the road. The car decided to speed up. It's pretty beat up, but there are 3 THP officers right now that are trying to run this car.
It's a rolling roadblock going on I-24.
Yeah, so they're trying to block this car and get it off the road. Right now, THP is trying to get it to stop, but it keeps going faster. Car's beat up. It is heading 24 West.
It's at Briley Parkway right now.
Heading into downtown. So if you're in the car and we're trying to figure out why you're going so slow coming into downtown, that's the reason why.
And why is it taking them so long to get her? It says it's a woman and the car is stolen. But we don't know what's in the car, whether there's a child, a firearm, or what, as to why they are not pitting this person or stopping them. There's 3 cars around it. So what is the deal? We'll find out, though. Yes. We'll let you guys know.
We'll definitely stay on top of that story. But going back to what you said, so you got a situation, you got a neighborhood with the HOA, put out a letter saying that not to be using fireworks in the neighborhood, especially because of dogs. It upsets or disturbs dogs. And also there is a veteran in the neighborhood that basically gets PSTD, or I just said that wrong, that gets upset by it. So we're still, Crystal and Sissy are still distracted by this car.
They just pitted the car.
I'm here.
Got him. They just got him.
They did. They just got the car.
I'm sorry, y'all. We're watching them get this. Finally, after all this time, they just pitted the car. So we'll keep you updated on what happens because we're watching it live.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back. We'll give you more of what you said. Hang tight. Keep it locked on 92Q.
Hold it down while you talk.
Oh.
So that they couldn't hear. Yeah, I feel like that was an exception, but that's just my opinion. And the bumper in the street.
Especially seeing that we out.
Did y'all watch that? 3.5 hours later. There you go. Better view.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, because everybody talking about it. Because
Look at the news crew. Yeah, the news crew's right behind them. They was following the whole time. They had plenty of time to get to them. The Nissan you want has the S badge or the SV badge on the back. About time.
All right, guys, while I have a moment, let me go ahead and get you this video for the Tennessee Department of Corrections about their open opportunity to be a worker. It's a correctional officer with a salary of $60,720 after the first 18 months, a $5,000 sign-on bonus. They have paid training. So if you're interested, you can apply at tn.gov/corrections, or you can check out the QR code on this video.
You've always wanted to make a difference in the world. At the Tennessee Department of Correction, each day brings an opportunity to help change lives and create a safer Tennessee. Our new salary for correctional officers is $60,720, plus a $5,000 sign-on bonus, paid training, great benefits, and a chance to earn your college degree. Start your career in law enforcement today by visiting tn.gov/correction and clicking Join Our Team.
She said, y'all keeping me updated. Well, your updates is over, girl, because now we got the focus. What?
He said, and you might just get to see the person driving the car if you become a correctional officer today.
Decent. Oh. Look
Is
what
that her?
yes.
Is she an old lady?
I don't know, but she got knees like somebody that star stuff. So that fits. Big old. Yeah, she was riding around getting it, girl.
Yep, Tia.
Look at them Special K legs on her. Oh, wow. Yeah, she going to jail. Child, get that, put them cars out the road, let them people get to their dang job.
He said the bad built bandit.
That's exactly what it was, my Reese, because I'm like, what? Then she got out with the one kickstand leg.
Oh,
It's
my
crazy.
Gosh.
Huh? What happened?
Nothing.
Oh,
She said, huh?
yeah, she got out with that one kickstand leg. It's crazy.
You want to have Crystal do her comment on this break?
Yeah.
You going to do your comment on this break, Crystal?
Okay.
Switching over.
Man, what you said?
What you said.
What you said?
What you said.
All right, we're coming back with what you said. So kind of give you a little synopsis of it. You got an HOA that put out a letter to everybody saying that they can't not shoot fireworks in the neighborhood due to dogs and dogs being upset. And also there's a veteran that lives in the neighborhood that gets upset with fireworks. So the veteran put out an email saying that, no, that's not true. My son shoots off fireworks. I have no issue with it. I don't know why my name was pulled into the situation. If you got dogs, take your dogs in the house and be in the house with your dogs. But I have nothing to do with this. So basically this HOA just kind of put this letter out there Because whoever's on the HOA doesn't want people to shoot fireworks in the neighborhood. So if this was your neighborhood and you wanted to shoot off fireworks, how would you handle this situation? We'll get to some of your texts and your comments in a second. But Crystal, what would you do in this situation?
First of all, I wouldn't even be living in a neighborhood that has HOA. Let's start there. But now that I am,
Not gonna live too many places. Then.
I
Go
would say
ahead.
that's a lot of places.
But now that I am, I'm not gonna not pop fireworks. They can't stop it. Like the man said, if you worried about your animal, stay in the house with your animal. I know when I first got pulled, I did give him a little something to calm his nerves because he was shaking real bad. And under the conditions that I got him, I felt the need to do that. However, no, I'm still gonna pop my fireworks. Pop them.
All right. There's Crystal's opinion. If you got an opinion on this, what would you do? Have you dealt with this? Has your HOA sent out some kind of letter saying you can't do something that you typically would do and make up reasons on why you couldn't? Have you dealt with that? How would you handle this situation? Give us a call right now, 615-737-9292. We'll get your comments. We'll get Sissy's and mine coming up. Right now, here's Coco Jones. This is Taste on 92Q.
Everywhere don't have HOA.
No, they don't.
But you have more that do than don't.
Yeah, that's why I would rather do like on property type houses to where instead of I ain't got to be in no subdivision. I don't even like people like you to be my neighbors forever. Forever neighbors.
I mean, forever neighbors are good because they look out. You look out for each other.
92Q, what you said?
Yes, I'm going to say that you can't just make rules as you go. That's an HOA, not the White House, similar to what's going on today.
Oh, hey, say that. Say that. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. 92Q, what you said?
Check the HOA handbook. If it's not in there, tell the people to keep the dogs inside.
Right.
That's it.
It's that simple. All right. Thank you.
The fact that my house come with a handbook is crazy. I would never. That's if I when I'm blessed enough to buy a house, if soon as they tell me it's a HOA over here, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm sorry I wasted your time. Cause I ain't coming. Cause you're not finna be in my business. You're not gonna be telling me what I can't do in my house. And you damn sure ain't finna be fining me for stuff I do at my own home. They done lost their man. Whoever came up with HOA is crazy. But here we are working with the leader of one.
Well, I can tell you a million reasons why HOAs are good, but you wouldn't get it. So I ain't gonna let you go.
No.
I ain't gonna bother because you wouldn't get
She said
it.
my HOA is high AF. I wish they would. Right. If I'm buying a house, what am I paying you for? It's called CCR Covenant Codes and Restrictions.
Hold on, Mark. What you talking about? Crystal Sissy old as hell. What the hell are you talking about?
Wait, what?
I ain't got about time for that. Anyway, we'll keep it moving.
Oh. Hey, cousin.
He probably the oldest one on here.
Ain't no HOA out north. We young, wild, and free.
All right, switching over.
Man, what you said?
What you said?
What you said?
What you said?
All right, Sis Brown, what are they saying on text?
So Terrence said, yep, I would. I'm not an animal lover. Nothing against them. I have severe pet allergies. Don't hate them. I'm just not a pet person. But I don't like the pets in restaurants, establishments, planes, workplaces, etc. And we have to deal with it. I'm not accommodating my entire life around people's pets, especially if it's one day. Gary said, as a combat vet myself, the triggers come from the unexpected explosions. So for me, it actually helps me to blow stuff up on the 4th. Why? Because I'm not triggered when I'm pulling the trigger. Demita said, do what you want. I'm a pet owner, and my pet is given CBD calming treats for dogs, and I put my pet's calming vest and collar on, and my pet is good. Some people just want to complain about any and everything.
All right, what would you do, sis?
I agree with them. I'm popping my fireworks. Dogs be damned. I'm popping my fireworks. That's your dog. Deal with your dog. Put them in your house. Don't worry. You don't come out here and tell me what to do with my stuff on my property because he said he's going to go out in his backyard. So don't come on my property trying to tell me what to do because your dog can't handle it. Then go take your dog over to mama's house like she do Poet. That's what you do. Take the dog away. And then it's just literally for fireworks last what? First of all, they're expensive. They last, 20, 30 minutes because they pop like crazy and really, really fast. So you're not going to be out there that long. Just get the dog away and go. I'd go hang with the vet. Take him a 6-pack. Be like, thanks for the letter. Let's kick it together. You know, because he said him and his son go kick it. We going to all have a party and laugh at the ones that is inside with their dogs looking out the window at the pretty fireworks. Who'd you got?
Now, the part of this is, and I will say this, one thing that I don't like is the fact that fireworks, they start like all week and they go for a whole week every single night. Like I do. One night, 4th of July.
You don't like it?
Well, I love fireworks, but I don't want to hear fireworks on the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, like a whole, and like the following weekend. I don't want to
hear it this weekend.
I don't want to hear it for like 5 or 6 days. One day is good. That's great. And I'm all for it because I've spent money on fireworks before and I love that. Now, when it comes to HOA, there are codes and restrictions that are all already set up in the covenant of that neighborhood. And you just can't just go and just put out letters and just changing things that goes against what are the codes and restrictions already say. So no, that can't be done. And it's really kind of sad that an HOA would use use a vet to kind of justify their reasoning for that and have never consulted that veteran. And he'd come out and say, I never said anything. So if it were me, I'm still going to
make him look like the bad guy.
It does. You're making him look, so you're going to single him out inside of your neighborhood. So I would continue to shoot my fireworks. I definitely would push back to the HOA and say, so show me in the codes and restrictions where this is not allowed. If you can't show that to me, then guess what? I'm shooting my fireworks. And to your point, people that choose to have dogs, then you have to figure out how to make arrangements for your dog so that they don't, because some have anxiety, some get stressed out over things like that. You have to figure out how to handle it because that's your dog. Just like it was your kid, you figure out how to adjust your kid to a situation that they're going to be put into. So, is
there an amendment that you can have during your time for a HOA? You know, like, oh, let's make this up, and now that's part of the.
You know, you have a board. You have a board.
Is there a vote?
Things can be voted on. Dealing with your property manager and then your HOA board members, you can vote on things to make changes, but then that has to be put out there.
Okay.
It has to be talked about. It's got to be done in an actual meeting and voted on, and then it's got to be ratified, basically. So you can't just throw out letters and think that's going to work.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
That's all I got to say about that.
That's all I have to say about that.
All right, coming up in the next hour, Crystal and I's got some things she just don't like, so get ready for it. It is on the way right here on 92Q. Phone call. 92Q.
Yeah, just a call with the comment about Trump, but I've been out of town for a while. When I left, there was no Kenny. Now I'm back. There's no Kenny. Has there been a change?
Yes, Kenny took a step back from the morning show because he's going to focus on being a program director and a VP for the urban market for Cumulus. So he took a step back from the morning show.
Well, you guys, from what I hear for the last couple of days, you're doing a good job.
Man, thank you so much. We definitely appreciate that.
It has been left in good hands. You've been groomed, and you're ready for the journey. Continue the ride.
Brother, thank you.
Thank you.
That is
so
awesome.
much.
Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Luke,
Been groomed.
I am your
You
father.
ready for the journey?
You're on your
Continue
way.
the ride.
Luke, I am your father. Look at this.
Thank you, sir.
I went out of town. There is no Kenny. I come back in town. There's still no Kenny. Has there been a change?
Like, what, Darth Vader? He said he's talking like he's trying to audition for Kenny's job. Oh, Tyrese said, what in Morgan Freeman? Keisha said, what was that, James Earl? Nah, that was...
Yeah. He called to give us his blessings.
I know. Brother, did you say that? We here, bruh. We here. Because that show what he sound like.
I give you mini me.
Barry White reincarnated. He wasn't that deep. He wasn't Barry White deep. He was just a little deeper than proper. Now, tomato.
He said, I left. There was no Kenny. I come back. There's still no Kenny. Has there been a change?
Like, wait. Cynthia Raw. You're welcome. Happy to help. He did, though. I was like, somebody's in trouble. That's how he called. She said I had the nerve to be damn near whispering. No, we haven't, Barbara. We have not heard from Vern lately. And he's going to be distraught when he called back. I'm kidding. Almost that.
I think we changed the boat to 7.
Don Cornelius. Yes, Tia. Yes, cousin. Okay. Next Friday, Sean. She'll be down there with us for her 50th.
Sounds like a plan.
She turning 50. Yes, she 50.
She said he was about to give us a bit. He sounded like we was about to get reprimanded, huh, Birdie? Like he was finna scold us. But we've been groomed.
You smoke crack, don't you? No, for that voice.
No, that's for next week.
Was Morgan Freeman from Lean on Me. You smoke crack, don't you, boy? Huh? Huh? You want to die? Then jump. Jump. Ooh. What about information, lovely?
Fireworks are at 9:30. I think.
Don't you, boy? You want to kill yourself?
About 20 minutes
Jump.
to get over there. Let me see what time they start on. So they have fireworks at Nashville Shores on Thursday, guys. If y'all want to go out there and check out the fireworks.
That's what they said to the lady on the slow speak. Yeah, you smoke crack, don't you? Huh? You want to kill yourself? It's the leg she got out with.
We might have to leave earlier if it's 8.
She looked like she had some kind of stench. She looked real stank. I'm trying to figure out who taught her how to steal a car. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I ain't gonna tell you what my eye just read. Darn. It looked like it said never mind. I'm not even okay. I'll see what it says. Cause I was gonna say Meek Mill got a park. I don't know why I saw Meek Mill. Bless his heart and his little booty.
All right, 812, backside of Tony Armani, Country Girl. Time is 8:11.
Tonio Armani.
You got it.
That's all I'm going to say.
He done had a stroke, ain't he?
8:11.
Dang.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
92Q Nashville's R&B and throwbacks. Tonio Armani, Country Girl.
What time is it?
8:11 is the time right now. It's hot out there. 80 degrees right now. Partly cloudy skies today. A high of 85.
I got it, Sybil. So have y'all figured out what y'all doing this weekend for real? Who cooking? Who shooting me addresses? Who can I pull up? There's like so much we need to get clarified. Either today or tomorrow. Because Lord knows I want to
She said there's so much we need to get clear. Who is we, Crystal? Everybody.
Everybody. I've already clarified it with Sean. Okay. I can do a little slow speed around the city like Elita just did, and just, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want me to come in, just throw it in the winter. That's fine. It's all going to the same place. It can be mixed up a little bit.
Anybody, Bertie, you going back to do the sundress contest on Thursday? Are you going to try again?
Okay, let me know, because Don, let me know, baby, because it be good food over your house. It do be good food over your house. That it does. So you definitely let me know. Tell Dre don't burn it. Okay. And if you do, don't try to hand it to me. You said you making food for a small gathering. So that means you ain't gonna have no extras? Like, what are we saying here? We should have had a YouTube cookout. We should have had a YouTube cookout.
That sunset, the sundresses is gonna be something. Birdie gonna be in it. Treese gonna be in it. I know a couple more. It's like that's gonna be a hard one. They might have to have a tie.
Are you
going
tonight?
Thursday.
Are you
going
where?
To watch Birdie in the contest.
Wait.
Oh, never mind.
I'm okay.
Never mind.
Because I'm not working, so that means I'll be being charged, and I can't afford that.
So you want to Larry's?
Probably. Now, if Birdie want me to come out there, I'm going to come out there and support her or whatever. But she ain't said that, so I'm going to go about my business. Hey, Princess Riri. How are you? What would have been dope, Birdie? I don't forget what I said. Oh, yeah, the cookout. Yeah, the Q2 cookout. I just remember. There's so much going on, I forgot what I had said. Reba. Hey, girl. What's over it? Oh, it is from 6 to 8. You're right. I might come out there for them 2 hours, put a little bottle in my purse. Put a little bottle in my purse.
Said everybody.
She said Larry and Larry's gonna be there when we done. Girl, not too much. You ain't got to run up on me like that.
All right, sign into Zoom, please.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. What's August 2nd? I'm booked August 2nd.
Zoom. Join.
I can't get into it.
What time the interview start?
8 o'clock.
8.
Oh. What am I doing wrong? I haven't get you join from browser. Okay, I do it that way. How long, y'all?
You guys coming to Family Day in the Park on July 26th?
It's just so many.
Birdie, no, I'm not coming out Thursday because we're going to Nashville Shores to watch the fireworks. And we got to leave early because from where our boat is, it takes about 25 minutes to get over there.
All right, it's wanting to verify something here, and to your other device to verify its sign in. What device?
Well, I need to raise down some of these dates.
When is your surgery, baby D?
What is going on? I can't get in.
That's what he said. August. Sunday, but it can be hosted in today. That's cute. That's cute. She said y'all gonna chime in on the cookout for well, I guess second. July 10th is too soon. Yeah, July 10th is too soon. We need to give it time together and see where we
Oh, shoot.
see where we go. We will reconvene in the. Is you in the group? Lovely.
Sir.
Is that Kenny?
Nah, it's a Sean. It's a Sean. Kenny's in the building. I may get him to come roll through.
No. I didn't know who I was going on with. Who am I on with this morning?
You got Sean Good, got Sissy Brown, and Crystal with an I.
Oh, we got a team. All right,
yeah,
good
we got
morning.
a team, brother. We got a team. Good morning. Thank you for being with us.
We up early. Y'all woke my ass.
Where are you at?
I'm in LA.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm blanking.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so it's like, what, 6 there?
6. Yeah. It's all good.
My grandbaby's up there right now.
Yeah. Your grandbaby, you look like you.
54.
Boy, they got some new grandmamas out here, boy. The new grandmamas, boy, look regular.
Look regular.
You know, our grandmamas was toe back. You know, they had a house coat on everywhere,
Yep.
wig that don't fit.
Yep.
Now the new grandmamas go to LA Fitness. You be like, what?
You right.
You got a grandbaby? Yes, two.
Two. I have
Deshaun and
two.
Davita.
This meeting is being recorded.
Not Deshaun and Davita. That's
Deshaun and
crazy.
Davita.
Deshaun
Yes.
and Davita.
Yes, I am 54 and I'm a grandma. I am PP. They call me PP. I don't let them call me no grandmama P.
Yeah.
PP.
I'm Mimi.
See?
He knew. I'm Mimi.
I gotta write a joke about that. So funny. They always have cute grandmama names. They don't ever be like, Gladys. Mimi.
So,
Mimi. You could. That's how you don't know your grandmama, because the kids be saying Mimi. They be like, oh, that's your
That's
baby.
right.
No.
Yep, that's my baby. That's my
That's
baby, all
Deshaun
right.
and Davita. That's Deshaun and Davita.
Yeah, you never know if it's a grandmother or not.
That's what I'm telling you, boy. That's the new era. I got to do a joke about that. Crazy, because y'all can still be in the club at 54. Y'all
Absolutely.
in the club.
And they are.
It'd be grown and it always smell like catfish fillets.
you know what? Catfish fillets.
Catfish
That's crazy.
fillets.
Catfish fillets. Is insane.
All right, we're going to get this going because that was early for you.
All right.
We'll get this rolling. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 92Q Nashville's R&B and Throwbacks. Hey, it's your favorite morning show crew. And we got a comedy legend in the Zoom room with us, going to be here in Nashville. Sissy Brown, tell them who it is.
Bill Bellamy. That's all we have to say.
What?
Listen.
Bill Bellamy
Bellamy.
is here. Hey,
I
Bill.
made the team. What's up, y'all? Y'all got me up early, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dogs is like, you getting up?
Hey, bro, first of all, we're excited to get you into the city, man. You are a legend in this game. To have a legend roll through is always a great thing to have, man.
Man, Nashville is everything, bro. The way that city has come up to me is just beautiful, man. I think it's a hidden gem in the South. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got everything. All y'all need now is like a SeaWorld and it's over.
Right.
Something like, yeah. Y'all got everything. You got the restaurants, y'all got the new hotels. Y'all gonna get a team. I feel like y'all gonna get like a basketball team. And
Well, we're
all
not
that.
getting
Once
a
you get them
WNBA team. They just shut us down.
We need a football
So
team.
we got Cleveland,
Right.
Philadelphia, and Chicago got the new teams. We didn't get it.
That's all right, but y'all do have hot chicken, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's a plug.
We do have hot chicken. We've got a lot
You
of it.
do have hot
We're
chicken,
popular
and
for
it's
something.
really hot. Yeah, y'all still good. Y'all got other stuff to do. Y'all still got Honky Tonk. You got the Country Music Awards. You got that big old street where people just be drunk for days. What's the street there?
Broadway.
There we go. There you got Broadway. I've been coming to Nashville so long, I know it. Like,
You
I love
have.
it,
You've
man.
been here a few times. So
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
okay,
I have.
what is your best act ever that you've ever had in Nashville? Like, has it been since you've been here? How many times you've been here? What has been your favorite? I think the last one you did. I mean, I don't know if you remember me, but we used to go and hang out. And you know, Big Mo, Quincy.
Yeah, I know Big Mo. Yes,
he said to tell you
Quincy.
hello. And
Yes,
Quincy.
yes.
So
Yes.
when was your favorite show ever?
Oh man, let me tell you. Well, it's two reasons I'm gonna say this because it's hilarious. I remember we had the last comic standing tryouts there in Nashville. The lines would wrap, because it's right on that corner, so the lines just go all the way through the neighborhood or whatever, right? And a couple of them comedians came up on horses, trying to, they was trying to do stuff that was like odd, but I'll never forget.
This is in
dude
Nashville?
said this was in Nashville. I don't know where he got that horse from. He probably got it from Texas. But you talk about somebody getting up there, it's freezing. You mean to tell me one dude rode up on a horse, another dude had a chicken suit on. They had all these gimmicks, and then they went in that room. I'm standing there introducing them, and they didn't have no audience. They was like, oh no. It was just intimidating. This was probably in 2025. I'm gonna say it was probably about 2012 12, maybe.
Oh, okay. I was like,
You
what?
know, yeah, it was a long time ago. That was a funny event, and let me see. One of my favorite times in Nashville. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, this is crazy, right? So we down on Broadway, and we don't know where to go. Like we don't know what's the club this, what's the club for that. And we walked in a club, and they was really doing line dancing. It was crazy. We started doing it too.
Jesus.
Wait,
Wow.
Did you say live and
Live and film.
I'm like, man, these white folks became with some tight jeans on their head, boy. It felt like everybody had a little situation. It was tough.
I mean, it's rubbed off on black people now, all these dang line dances that we got.
Yo, I'm going to tell y'all right now, you come to my show as Amy this weekend and you pull out a fan and you a man, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to hit you with a real fan, a 3-1. You know the one that spin? The one that was at grandmama's house? I'm going to hit you in the head with that. I'm so tired of that. Slack.
You and me both.
You're tired of the fans?
Mm-hmm. I just can't take it because because the person that do it, you don't think got a fan. It come out of nowhere.
Yes,
right.
Yes.
It's like, yo, is it pop out like an umbrella?
Yes. And it easily fits in your purse right in the side. Just stick it right down in there.
Oh, I can tell Sissy got one.
It's got her face on it.
Yeah, and my name. I got Sissy Brown on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Sissy, you out here. That's because she going through menopause. It ain't got nothing to do
You
with
know
that.
That's what that is.
I can't even disagree with that.
Hey, this how you know. Sean, this how you know you talking to a grown woman. Like y'all be talking about y'all having a good time, right? You be like, hey, so Cece, where you from? Oh my God, I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and all of a sudden her nose get wet right here.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. That one little drip.
oh,
That one little drip.
That's
You be
wild.
like, you
That's
be like,
wild.
Sissy, what's on your nose? Girl? Then here come that.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
It's the funniest thing about menopause. Menopause don't ever like do the whole body. It just be some weird stuff like her eyelids be wet. You be like, your eyelids is dripping.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? It always do that. Hold on.
And then the next minute I'm freezing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you be angry for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah. You got it down. You got it down.
Bless your heart, sis. Bless your heart.
So you know. So you
You know
do you
what?
have a son playing basketball?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I do.
Now you
Yeah,
have grown
he's
children.
about-
How old is your son?
My son will be 19. Actually, he'll be 19 on Saturday. Yep, he'll be 19, and my daughter is going to be turning 22. So my kids right now are actually, young adults. You know what I'm talking about? So, me and my wife are empty nesters right now. So, we be doing
boy.
movies. We be going to the movies at 11:30 in the mornings.
I thought he was finna say they be making movies.
I did
He's
too,
talking about
girl.
going to the movie.
Yeah.
Boo.
Oh yeah, well, no, I ain't know. I didn't know if this was that. I didn't know if this was that type of station. So I was.
We not live. We not live.
We not cutting up on here. But I'm saying, like, being an empty nester is like all kinds of new jokes. I think the beauty of living your life is that as a comedian, you get to talk about, your experiences and stuff. And being a parent is by itself is a movie. Any of the parents that come to my show, I got jokes that you're gonna be like, yo, these kids just don't understand, bro. Like my kids don't know what the community pool is, bro. They don't know how much fun the community pool. Remember, I don't know if you grew up in the hood like me. We thought that was the beach.
Yeah.
Remember all the hood mamas brought their chairs to watch the kids, and then somebody would sneak a grill in, and they
Oh my
had
God.
no grill. No, y'all forgot about the lady that snuck in the grill. Everybody and then selling hot dogs.
Selling hot dogs.
Selling hot dogs.
Yeah,
That's
and then
crazy.
remember that. And then it used to always be one of them kids that doodle in the pool, but we didn't get out. We just swam around the doodle. You remember that kid used to doodle.
Wait a minute.
And
Did you just say we
everybody-
swam around the doo-doo?
Yo, because we not getting out because we hood kids. We just like don't let the doodle touch your arm. We used to swim all around it because that kid would be sitting there. Because he not. Remember the kid that was doodling, but he wasn't done. He was just sitting there like,
Plus, we thought the chlorine would kill it too. So
Right. We thought the chlorine was gonna
Well,
get
we
it.
thought the chlorine would work it on out for us.
Come on, sissy, you do remember that
No,
kid? He never came back because all the kids was like, "You the doodle boy, you the doodle boy."
Oh my gosh!
Remember
Wow.
that?
What in the
See,
world?
my kids don't have that. My kids don't have that kind of trauma.
I
They
don't
go
have
to the
that
beach.
either. I'm from Oklahoma. I don't remember that.
Oh my God, because y'all ain't got no water. That's
We
not
do
what we talking
too.
about.
We have water.
Jesus. Bill Bellamy is in the Zoom room with us right now. He's going to be at Zany's. You can get his tickets right now, 269-0221, to come see this comedic legend. And man, what's it feel like to still be doing comedy so many years later and
be relevant.
And still relevant in the game? I mean, you got comedians that look up to you, bro.
Well, you know what? It's really an honor, to be honest with you, Sean. I think that you got to be a little lucky too, and then you just got to be talented enough to just keep evolving with your comedy and staying relevant. Like, think about all the things I've done. Like, I had 2 movies already this year that's done that'll be out. I got a podcast. I have a book. Top billing. So you always got to just have touch points, I think, in the entertainment business, because the entertainment business changed like every 10 years. Like, you know what I mean? Just think about when we first got Instagram. Before that, it was Vine, and now we got TikTok. It's like it's always something different that you got to adjust to. And I love that. Like, if I think of something really, really funny, I could just put it up. Like, I did this thing about a couple weeks ago. I was in Chicago, and I was thinking about everybody talking about these, 100 men versus a gorilla. Everybody talk that stuff till you see a gorilla. Like, it sounds good on paper.
Exactly.
We always like, yo, man, it's 100 of us, bro. It's me, Sean, and 98 other cats. We good, fam. Until that one gorilla come out that slot. Because you already
Looking
know
like
the
King of the
gorilla.
Jungle.
Listen, and the gorilla got them teeth that we not used to. We're not used to them 2 big, 2 front teeth to the side joints that go through arms. Those 2 teeth, and then we not used to. You can't grab him. Where you choking, man?
He said, "Why you choking, man?"
Because black dudes, we like to choke. You be like, "Hey, man, I told you, you done. We done. You can't get your hand around that neck. So now that's out." And he got 4 hands, so he could grab 4 others.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's the effects for me.
Right, it's the sound effects.
listen. And then the other part is somebody got to get sacrificed. Who the 25 cats that's going to say, yo, I'm doing it for the culture? You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to give up my whole shoulder rotator cuff. This gone. All this right here.
None of
This
them.
gone. None of them. Don't nobody want their head ripped off and just the neck. There's no neck, it's shoulders. They don't want that.
Just insane.
I have a question for you, sir. Been wondering this for a while. How to be a player? Have you ever thought of doing another one and you being like the dad, and then your son is the one who's the player? He said, "No, for
I'm
real."
always the player. No, I'm
You're
always the player. I ain't never.
So the
'Cause the game
OG
don't-
player.
Yeah, the game don't ever stop. You
Oh.
feel me? Don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be the uncle player.
No, you be the dad with the son who's trying to be the player, and you teach him how to play the game.
See, if you could be a grandmama, I could be a player. Stop playing with me.
You right.
Right. Say that.
Look at
right.
that. Look at that butter skin right there. Stop
I
playing with
see
me.
it. I see it.
Look.
I'll be in the
Little
club
baby
right
booty
now.
skin. Yep.
That little baby booty skin
Baby
right there.
booty
That ain't nothing but shea butter. Look at that.
You look like-
You gotta teach Sean that OG stuff. Sean, right now, you start putting shea butter on your face. Boy, by the time you 42, you're gonna be 23.
He's already
Bro,
42.
I'm about to be 44. So
You about to go. I'm about to go get
Bill
that
just
shea
can't
butter.
believe it.
I guess I'm about to go get some shea butter because I ain't got that glow yet. I ain't got that glow that you got.
Yeah, you need that glow.
I
man.
got to
You
go
gotta
get
have
that glow. So I'm gonna do that today.
And then your bank account got to be hefty.
Yeah. Okay. I'm working on that.
Well,
Yeah. Work on that. Work
Yeah.
on that. Get that bank account right, and that help you glow too.
Well, brother, you got to put me in one of your next movies to get that bank account right then, because
There you go. I got you. I'm gonna put you in the How to Be a Player Part 2.
hey, let's do it. Let's do it. I can do
now
that.
see. He gonna
Do
remind
you
you.
hear what I say, Crystal?
I heard you.
Crystal, you look like you could be my sister. So you could be the in How to Be a Player Part 2. You look like you know how to hate. You could just come over there and set my whole.
Wait a minute. I look like I know how to what?
You look like you know how to hate, because you remember in the first How to Be a Player, my sister was hating.
Yes,
I could definitely do what your sister did. No problem.
See, look at her face. She already.
Right, that's her. That is her.
You got that what?
That poet. I got that poet covered, boo.
Hey, well, listen, I'm gonna be there. I'll be there Saturday and Sunday.
Yes, you will.
So for all the people, right after the fireworks, you know what I'm saying. So Saturday night party with Bill, Sunday party. Get y'all tickets early, and make sure you follow me at Bill Bellamy on Instagram. I post some really fun stuff just to keep people uplifted. We going through some hard times.
I love your stories. Your stories that you tell are amazing. They're so funny.
I'm gonna come. I'll be down there to one of them shows.
Yeah, I'll be there Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, and don't bring that damn fan you got in your Oldsmobile. She got an old car. So,
she do drive a Buick.
She does have a Buick.
Hey,
yeah.
My SUV is fine. Now, my Enclave is everything. So.
Listen, you got enough room for them grandbabies. I understand.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, you're a good, what's your grandmama name?
I'm Mimi.
Mimi. Look, Mimi. You are the most fine, nicest, young, old grandmama ever.
Not young, old.
You be like,
young, old.
I don't know what the smile or frown.
Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Bellamy is in the Zoom room. He is here Saturday and Sunday at Zanies. Get tickets now, 615-269-0221, or go to Zanies.com and grab your tickets. The legendary Bill Bellamy, man. Thank you so much for joining us today.
I can't wait to see you this
weekend. Thank you guys, man. Hey, yo, and have a beautiful holiday. I'll see y'all soon.
You too, brother. Thank you.
Safe travels.
Bye.
Peace.
Crazy. That was fun.
He wasn't all that funny to me. It's like he was over. I don't know how to explain it.
I guess I got this old funny. I thought it was fun. I'm an old head. I love Bill.
No, I'm seeing it just.
Love to see what? Not Crystal being a cock blocker.
I'm cock blocking. That man's
movie. Yeah. Talking about the movie.
Oh.
Sean, they said thank you for letting us stay.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
I'll be there Sunday. Well, my plan is to be there Sunday. I got an everyday thing going on this week except Sunday, so that might be my recovery day.
He said I look like I can hate. That's funny.
All right, guys, we got to finish up our show. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Thank you so much.
Okay, you guys.
Have a good rest of your day.
I'll be in the group about the cookout. We gonna do something for real, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Y'all better tune in tomorrow because tomorrow
will probably be a shorter YouTube visit. So just be prepared for your